Computer science, a major where you spend 4 years learning how to Google things. English, a major where you learn how to read, write, and argue about books that nobody else cares about. History, a major where you spend 4 years learning about things that already happened and will never happen again. Psychology, a major where you learn how to diagnose all of your friends with a mental illness. Architecture, a major where you spend 4 years learning how to draw buildings and then spend the rest of your life being disappointed that nobody actually wants to build them. Linguistics, a major where you spend your days trying to convince people that you're not actually studying dead languages. Religious studies, a major where you learn how to argue about the existence of God, even though you're not really sure if you believe in him yourself. Sociology, a major where you learn how to blame society for all of your problems. Journalism, a major where you spend your days trying to convince people that you're not actually fake news. Art history, a major where you study the many different ways that rich people have spent their money over the centuries. Communications, a major where you master the art of saying a lot of words without actually saying anything at all. Political science, a major where you learn how to argue about politics with your family members over Thanksgiving dinner. Gender studies, you spend your days trying to convince people that gender is a social construct while secretly wondering if you chose the wrong major. Business, a major where you learn how to make money, even if it means selling your soul in the process. Public health, a major where you learn how to tell people to wash their hands, even though they should already know that. Philosophy, a major where you spend 4 years asking yourself, what is the meaning of life without actually finding an answer. Graphic design, a major where you learn how to make things look pretty, even though nobody actually cares about aesthetics. International relations, a major where you spend your days trying to convince people that you know more about other countries than they do. Film studies, a major where you spend 4 years watching movies and then realize that you don't actually know how to make one. Economics, a major where you master the art of making up graphs to prove your point. Environmental science, a major where you learn how to be sad about the state of the planet while secretly wondering if recycling actually makes a difference. Music, a major where you spend 4 years learning how to play the guitar, even though nobody wants to hear you play Wonderwall. Theater, a major where you learn how to cry on cue and then spend the rest of your life waiting tables. Education, a major where you learn how to deal with teenagers, even though nobody can actually teach you how to do that. Nursing, a major where you learn how to deal with bodily fluids and then spend the rest of your life trying not to think about it.